Hello, beautiful students. This is going to be a video specifically addressing two questions from two different students about Stargazer exits. The first one's going to be Stargazer to cross knee layback. I'll talk about that one first, and then we'll talk about the other one. Sometimes in this, I see students having a slight dropping sensation when you're transitioning from a cross knee layback into, let's say, the handstand on the floor. So, two things to pay attention to. I'm going to demonstrate it. It'll be easier for you to see it as I'm doing it. I'm going to get into my Stargazer. So first, we're going to try to tuck our tailbone here. Start squeezing that back glute and try to tuck as much as you can. If we enter this with an untuck, it's going to go on a not ideal spot of your knee for this transition. So try to tuck. Tuck as you're bringing that straight leg up. All right, now let yourself kind of sit back, really tuck. So I just did a drop, but it was a slow drop because I was connected. Now I should have my placement for my cross knee layback, and I should feel secure when I take this second hand off. Make sure, I'm going to do that one more time. Make sure too that when you take the second hand off, you're really pulling your heel in towards your body. Just because I take this hand off doesn't mean that my leg can lose contraction in the hamstring. It's a really big hamstring workout. You want to feel this action happening, specifically this action, when you take the hand off. Okay? I'll do that again. I'm going to do it from this angle. This time, I'm going to try not to do it with my other hand, okay? So we're here. Tuck, 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 squeeze. Press this straight leg up into that bent leg, okay? Squeeze your butt. Hand, hand, and down. The dropping sensation is the pole shifting from back behind your knee, and it's making its way a little bit to the side, which is what it needs to do. But we never want to feel like we're out of control, right? Dropping and pull when we're not expecting a drop is never fun, and it's not safe. So go slowly, try to get the tuck, squeeze the glutes, press the straight leg up into the bent leg, and squeeze your bent leg heel towards you. Okay? That was the first transition. The second transition is from Stargazer to iguana. This does take a lot of shoulder flexibility. There's an in-depth iguana tutorial on the Pole with Steph app. If you've never done iguana, it's really good to do the iguana tutorial first so that you know where you're headed. Very, very quick, brief overview. When you're in iguana, ideally one arm is straight and one arm is bent. Okay? The straight arm is, I'm trying to open my shoulder out to the side. Okay? Keep it open, and I have a slightly bent arm, and I am pulling hard. The hand that's below on the bottom, that's ideally the shoulder that you're on. Okay? When you drop down from a cross knee layback, which is basically what's happening when you go from Stargazer, you're going to roll over your thumb. It just happens. Okay, so be aware, try to make it fast. And make sure that ideally when you go back, you know like what shoulder you're going to, what arm is below. Okay, let me do it from this angle. Yeah. All right, so I'm in my Stargazer. My right hand I know is going to be on top. Okay, which means I'm going to my left shoulder. Now roll over the thumb, try to straighten out your top arm, open the shoulder. Now pull, 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 and down. All right, or there's a lot of different exits for iguana that you can check out in the iguana tutorial. It takes a lot of abs, hip flexors, quads. Hopefully that covered the 2 specific questions that were asked. And if you have any follow-up questions or even better, follow-up videos that you take after watching this, please let me know. I'm excited to hear how these tips help you. I'll see you all soon.